Welcome to the G4 Guitar Method, a complete method for children aged 7 to 12 years. The G4 Guitar Method was created by David Hart, an Australian guitar teacher who now runs over 25 schools around Australia. I choose the G4 Guitar Method because it's a proven system that has given my students great results. It teaches the 7 essential skills that all guitarists need to know on guitar. So let's dive straight in. Welcome to the contents page. Here you will have a comprehensive list of planning forms, essential skills, theory and songs. This includes the 7 essential skills, which include chords, picking, theory, scales, arpeggios, oral skills, as well as some easy songs to get you started on guitar. Welcome to the practice log. This is where you document your minutes practiced. On the top left, you record the month that you start on. Next to the start date, you write the minutes that you practiced. And in the totals column, you write your total minutes practiced. So for example, say you start on the 15th of the month and you do 30 minutes practice. You record 30 as in 30 minutes total practice. And on the 16th, you do 30 minutes practice. Then you record 60 minutes for the total. So for the 2 days, you have practiced 60 minutes in total. Then you continue filling in your practice each day, and when you reach the end of the month, you write your total minutes at the bottom. Then you start on the next month on the next column. The idea is to beat the previous month for the amount of practice you have completed. As I mentioned earlier, the first 10 students who can finish 30 exercises will receive a reward. So it's very worthwhile and it'll help you keep track of your practice. Welcome to the exercise checklist. Along the top, you record your name, level, start date and complete date. As a guide, it is recommended to complete these exercises in 30 days, but you may complete it a little earlier depending on how much you commit to your guitar practice. You'll see 150 activities or exercises in total. This may seem like a lot, however, most exercises are only a few seconds in length and they are very easy to complete. Once you've completed the first 30 exercises, you will receive a certificate from myself. If you are one of the first 10 to complete the first 30 exercises, you also receive an extra prize. All you have to do is get it signed by your parent and then send it in to my email. Once I see the completed 30 exercises signed, I'll send out a certificate to the student and or the extra prize. The student will then continue working through each 30 exercises until the 150 is complete. I recommend that parents provide their own reward for their child as well, and this will increase the motivation for the child to complete their practice. So discuss with your child what prize or reward they would like to earn every 30 exercises and what big prize they'd like to earn once they receive the 150 exercises complete. Welcome to the questionnaire. At the top, you'll write the student's name, age, parent's name, and your teacher's name, being Brad. Question 1. Do you play any other instruments? Mark any instruments they play or write it in the other box. Question 2. What are your guitar goals? Play in a band, compose, play certain songs. Write your goals and what you would like to achieve on the guitar. Be specific and let your kids be creative with their answers. Question 3. What will you do when you don't feel like practicing? Quit, take a break, or speak to my teacher or other. This is a really good question and will give the students some solutions for when they don't feel like practicing. I'll give you 3 tips for when students don't feel like practicing. It's important to be able to motivate them to complete their daily practice, as they will progress much better if they commit to 20 to 30 minutes practice each day. Some tips I would recommend include tip 1, leaving the student's guitar in a common place like a lounge room. Leave it out of its case where they are likely to see it, pick it up and play it. As they develop their skills, they will pick the guitar up more and more once they feel confident. So if you leave it in a common place, then they are more likely to play it more often. Tip 2 is to supervise and praise their efforts. It is recommended in the first few months to supervise the students' practice so they're 100% focused, completing their exercises and watching the videos without any distractions. As they develop their skills, less supervision is needed in the long term. But for now, it's recommended that a parent is there to support their child, encourage them and praise them for their efforts. They won't be perfect at first and it'll take some time. However, it's important to praise even small improvements on the guitar. An easy way to do this is to say at the end of their practice, "Wow, that sounds great," or "Can you show me this? You're doing so well." Tip 3, as mentioned before, is to reward the student. A great way to motivate them is to find out what they really want. Use small rewards after they complete every 30 exercises and a larger reward when they complete 150 exercises. You're getting the first 30 days of the G4 method free, so why not invest that into rewards for your child?